Welcome to Embodied Mama, all about legs. Start standing with your feet touching earth, with your eyes closed. Breathing in through your nose and out of hands and feet. In through your nose and out of hands and feet. Feel yourself rooted, grounded, held by Mother Earth. Slowly open your eyes and grab a ball, a tennis ball, or I found this deodorant, or you can find a stone. And I like to open the plantar fascia. So you step onto whatever you have right now. And keeping the heel down, just step the ball of the foot onto the ball. And lifting up the toes and wrapping them around. Opening the toes and wrapping them around. And then start to glide through the muscles, through the fascia in between your bones, in between all of your toes, and really feel that you're melting through that structure of your foot. And then whenever you feel you have like a really tight spot, then stay there and work with your breath. Deeply inhale into that spot. And exhale again out of your foot to release whatever is stuck down there. Invite to release anything that is not suiting you here. And then roll the ball forward and back to just shake it out again. Good. Step the foot down onto earth. Feel the shift in your foot. And then change to the other side. So I will show you this one with my deodorant, just to show you that it's also possible. Start again with opening the toes and wrapping them around your tool. Keeping the heel down on the ground. And then moving again through the structure underneath the sole of your foot. Also go on the inside and the outside, so really going on each side of every bone underneath your foot. And then when you find again that spot that needs a little bit more attention, stay there and breathe into it. Maybe with every exhalation you can give it a little bit more weight downwards and opening deeper structures. And then finish on this side and step your feet both onto earth and sense whatever is coming up here. The next exercise is to work on the arch of the foot. So left foot outside heel, inside of the ball of the foot. Then draw the top foot back towards heel, lifting the arch, lift the toes and release the toes but keep the arch lifted. Other side, outside heel, and then the ball of the foot, the inside of the ball of the foot, draw it back, lift the arch, lift the toes and release the toes but keep lifting the arch. Hold that for 2 breaths and then shake your feet out. We will repeat that 2 more times. So again, outside of the heel and then the big toe mound down onto the ground. Draw the ball of the foot back to heel, lifting the arch, lift the toes and release them gently down. Other side, the same thing, and then hold it again. During pregnancy and due to hormones or the shift of body weight, sometimes the feet can flatten and sometimes we will collapse in those feet. The feet are here for a good foundation. and later on also prevent back pain and joint pain. So it's very important to work on the very basis of our body. And this exercise you can do when you're brushing your teeth or while you're cooking. So it's a very profound exercise, but it will give you a lot of stability. After finishing this 3 times, then shake your legs again and let's keep going on to the next exercise. Plant your feet the same way into the ground, left foot and right foot. And then close your eyes, stay soft in your knees and imagine you're having a hula hoop circle around your body. You want to circle this hula hoop now around your ankle joints. So start moving around your ankles to keep that hula hoop moving around. Then bring it up a little bit higher around your knees and move your knees around. So keeping that hula hoop moving again. And then give it a good push of your pelvis so the hula hoop moves now even higher around your pelvis. Go into that movement. Try to keep your eyes closed and then reverse that direction. So the circle circulates now the other direction. Keep moving your hips and then your knees. Bring it down again slowly. Stay present. Bring it down around your ankles. And then let it go. Keep your eyes closed and stay in center. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale it out of your feet. Open your eyes and now imagine a big tree in front of you. Invite that stability of this big tree with its roots grounding into earth, into your body. Plant your right foot into the ground and left foot comes up into tree position. You can choose to have the toes down on the ground and the heel up, or the sole of the foot finds the inside of the calf or inside of the thigh, or you bring it even all the way up to the groins, but do not place it on your knee. And then if you feel stability, then maybe raise your arms, the branches of the tree up to the ceiling, and stay here for a moment. Find that balance of your body. And then slowly release left leg. Plant your left leg into the ground. Find the same position with your right leg that you had with your left. Remember not to place the foot in the inside of the knee, as we need to protect our joints at the moment. Try to keep the pelvic halves as leveled as possible. Find your balance, imagining that tree in front of you, and then if it's here for you, lifting up the arms, hold and keep breathing. Try to find ease and softness around your body. Try not to prop or collapse in your joints. Move gently. Place both feet into the ground, into mountain pose. Open the palms of your hands and feel the stability of your body. For the next exercise, I recommend you to have a chair or a window board where you can place your hands on top. And from there, step your feet all the way back. So your feet are underneath your hips. Your belly is hanging down. The baby is like in a hammock hanging underneath your body. Make sure not to collapse in your shoulders, so draw the armpits towards each other. And now it's all about your hips, so bend in your knees. And then I like you to inner rotate your thigh bones and feel that as you inner rotate your thigh bones, you're opening your sit bones. And you're giving your pelvis space. Breathe into that space, into the lower back, into your hips. Inhaling through the spine and exhaling out of your feet. Connect your feet down to the ground, bend your knees slightly and then roll slowly, slowly roll your back up. Stay. And then step to the front and maybe place the chair to the side or find back to your mat. Place your feet into the ground and lift your arms up on an inhale. Exhale to release all the way down. You can keep knees bent. Place the hands onto the ground and step back into down dog. Now I would like you to explore this down dog with the curiosity of a little child. Step into beginner's mode. You've never done this shape before, so moving your knees from side to side. Feel how that gives you space in hips and spine. And then slowly come back to center. Now let your right foot float to the front of the mat. As soon as you step the foot down, feel the rebound of the earth. Plant the foot the same way than before into the ground, outside heel, inside of the ball of the foot. And then wimble your left foot around so it's in the back and you come into sort of a warrior two position. Lifting the pubic bone slightly up. And draw the knees towards each other, towards the midline. Open the palms of your hands and release them downwards. So rotate in your arm bones until you find a strong position with your palms down and fingertips reaching away from each other. Feel your stamina growing, the head lifting. For the side angle pose, I recommend to have a block next to your foot. So you're going to shift to lean a little bit more over towards the left side. And then reaching your right arm all the way up. Left elbow connects onto the thigh and you can place the hand onto your belly, onto your baby. Check in. And then feel into the position. If you like to go a little bit more intense into it, then maybe place the hand on the outside of the foot on top of a block or even down on the ground. Play around with your arm again. Give your shoulders some space. Rotate your arm up and down until you find a space where it likes to rest. Working with your breath, opening the right side body here. Breathing in and breathing out. And then find yourself cartwheeling your hands all the way over to the other side. Come into a little cat and cow session. Just being nice to your body and neutralizing spine again. And then coming into neutral position and floating your left foot all the way towards the front. Again, feel that rebound off the ground, planting your foot nicely into the ground and then wimble the other foot around so the foot is in the back. Find that warrior two position again. Leaning into your knee and magnetizing the inner thighs towards each other. Open the palms of your hands and release them down. So very smoothly feel that in your shoulders. Stay with strong legs. And then come around into that side angle. Right elbow onto right thigh. And with your left arm, play around up there. leaning a bit more into your knees. And then maybe even find that deeper stretch, placing the hand down on the outside of your right foot. And then find those rotations, opening the shoulders, rotating around the upper chest, inviting love and breath into your heart. And stay wherever you like, wherever it feels juicy for you. And breathe, open left side body. Take your time then to slowly cartwheel your arms again all the way around until you reach the mat again in all fours position and glide up into down dog, opening the fingers, pressing thumb and index finger into the ground. Hold, breathe. If that's too much, you can come into child's pose as well and take your time down here to find back to breathing. So either you're in down dog or in child's position. Use this break in between to find back to normal breathing. When you're in child's pose, make your way back up to downward dog. And then from here, float your right leg all the way to the front. And then moving your body all the way around. Bring hands on your lower back to support, lifting yourself up. Take a block in front of you or a chair, whatever you have at home, just to have a little bit of support underneath your hands for the next one. Your toes are slightly out to the side. Now bend in your knees, so knees are above your ankles. And then bring your hands down in the front onto the block. This is a breathing exercise, working on your transversus abdominis muscle, your belly muscle that holds you, supports you. So here I like you to inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, imagine you would hug your baby. So drawing the belly button very gently up towards your spine. Inhaling, release. And exhale, hug your baby up towards your spine. Keep pushing your knees out to the side. Stay strong from your legs. Now slowly roll back up. Place your feet parallel to each other, bend in your knees, and again smoothly move your back into cat and cow. I actually like you to reverse the breathing. Inhale to round the back and exhale to open the chest. Inhale into your kidneys, round, and exhale to open. And then slowly again roll up and come back into that wide-legged squat position. Bring elbows next to your waist. And then from here, exhale, rotate, open your arms and bend your knees. Inhale up, exhale down, and inhale up, pushing the knees out to the side. Strong legs. Hold down here. Breathe. Push into your feet to lift back up. Place your feet parallel to each other. Palms opening to the front. Tadasana. Mountain pose. Place your hands onto your belly. Reconnect to your body. Reconnect to your baby. Embrace the feeling of steadiness in your body. Slowly open your eyes and plant both feet once again, like in the starting, outside heel, inside of the ball of the foot. Root down and then bend in your knees, lift up your arms, stay in chair pose with your knees behind your toes, so sit all the way back. Then bend your elbows into cactus shape, so opening the heart through the curtains of the lungs. Hold, keep breathing. And then clasp your hands behind your back, keep your knees as bent as you need to lift up your arms in the back and drop your head. You do not have to stretch your knees here. It's more about the opening of your shoulders. Breathe into your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Inhale once again. And exhale to release your hands down to the ground. Lifting up halfway your body, inhale. And exhale to float back into down dog. Rest. And slowly come onto your knees. Sit back on your heels. You can have a pillow underneath your heels if this is too much for your joints. Then come up onto your knees. You can have a padding underneath your knees and bring your hands onto your lower back with the fingertips reaching up. Now lift up your chest, look up, and do not push your pelvis to the front. This is only from your chest lifting. You can stay with exactly the same, or you placing a pillow on your calves. Lift up again. Take a deep inhale to lift your chest and maybe find your hands connecting down towards the pillow or even the heels. But be very careful with this one, only if you're experienced with camel pose. Otherwise, stay with the other one. Think about opening the heart to the front, supported by the lungs in the back. As slowly as possible, come out of this opening position and counter pose with a complete child's pose, resting the arms next to your legs, dropping the shoulders down into the ground. Take a deep inhale into your spine. Exhale out of hands and feet. Place your arms back to the front. Come up into hands and knees position and sit with your legs wide open. If you feel the spine is rounded in this position, prop yourself up on top of a pillow. So sit on top of a pillow. Your legs are wide and your feet pointing towards you. Lift your chest up, inhale, and then exhale. Maybe find yourself stretching forward. Place your hands down. If you like to go a little bit deeper, then inhale once again and exhale. Maybe find yourself resting on your elbows. Only if that suits your own body. Take deep breath into your lower back, into your mid back. Exhale, resting down. Stay with your breathing here. As slowly as possible, walk your hands back. Step your feet in and lay down on your back. Here you need to see how you're going with your belly. If your belly is already too heavy, then maybe have something underneath your back, a pillow or a bolster, to have your back slightly lifted. You're going into thread and needle, so left leg crosses over right thigh. Draw the right thigh towards your chest. Arch your lower back, so feel the stretch in your left hip here. This stretch is going to open the piriformis muscle. Piriformis muscle, later on in the pregnancy, you might feel it as a sciatica. This muscle can sometimes grow because it has to hold a lot in the front, and then presses down onto a nerve that can give you a lot of pain in your hips or in your legs. If you suffer from this, then this stretch is the very best that you can do. Yeah, so you're trying to arch in your lower back and activating the foot that is on top. And then breathing into your hips. Slowly bring your feet back down. And then lift one leg, grab the outside of your foot, and then bring the knees around your body into happy baby pose. Roll from side to side. Give yourself a nice little massage, resting your body. To then prepare to come in the final relaxation. Step your feet down. Come over the side to sit up and prepare your space. So I always like to work with a bolster, and I also use here a block underneath the head and another pillow that supports my mid-back. So prepare yourself a little bed there. I would always recommend to be at least 40 degrees up with your back. And then slowly lay back. And you can decide to have your feet out on the mat and the knees resting together. Or you have your legs all the way stretched out, your legs open wide. Take a deep inhale here and exhale, sigh it out. Inhale once again through your nose. Exhale as you sigh out. Feel how your muscles relax deeper down into the ground. Now breathe into your belly. Inhale deeply into your belly, rising, rising. Exhale, falling, falling. Inhale, rising, rising. Exhale, falling, falling. Inhale, rising, rising. Exhale, falling, falling. Inhale, rising, rising. Exhale, falling, falling. The steadiness of your legs can give you support, and with this support, feel yourself in the present moment and send a little mantra towards you and towards your baby. I am here. I am here. I am here. I am here. Slowly invite a deep belly breath into your body, coming back into the place that you are right now, feeling your body resting on Mother Earth. Start wiggling your toes and your fingers arms overhead. Taking the time that you'll need to lay down on left side body, curling into fetus pose. And then as slowly as possible, coming up into a seated position. Keeping your eyes closed. And stay with that ease in your body. I invite you to place your hands onto your belly and invite a sense of gratitude towards your body, gratitude and love and compassion towards your baby. Place your hands in prayer in front of your chest. Drop the chin down towards your fingers. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much again for watching and moving with me. I wish you all the best.